it's time for a little smidge more traveling octopus. I appreciate that there, Chaos. I actually had Easter dinner with my dad's side of the family yesterday, and with my mom's side of the family today. So I just got back home a little bit ago from that. Played a decent bit of Smash Bros with the family there, and got some pretty wacky, silly things to happen. Was a good chill time. But tomorrow is like a day off of university, and I guess a whole bunch of places, considering my cousin's kiddos have the day off school. So we're going to go see the Mario movie tomorrow, is the plan. So I wound up getting some tickets online today, and all scheduled for that. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. One of my cousins I'm going with has apparently already seen it, but he's like, oh yeah, I'd love to see it a second time. It was a great movie. And I was like, oh, okay. Let's go see it. Let's go see it again and stuff. Yeah, the cephalopod adventure. Indeed, it's that. And I hope things are going well today, Morris. I hope that you had a good time at that exhibition, whatever the heck the thing we're about, the place with the trains and stuff. So the film and music is fantastic. Yeah, the remixes that were posted in the Discord server there of the various themes, that was really cool, especially how that first one was like such a medley of so many different themes. I've been grinding in this game, by the way. I did capture a light revenant, and I've been here. So the coming chapter 2s are still like what, level 15, level 20? I'm level 38 now. I haven't done this with any other party members yet. I haven't had like a massive ton of time of doing this, but I have been wrecking I could just show here generally what I was doing. That was the credit theme. You think you could say, okay, yeah, that was definitely a really cool theme there. So yeah, I've just kind of been running around here, and whoa, the graphics are so good. I've been grinding in handheld mode, and running the game in double speed. Just because I don't really have a whole lot of time. Whenever I have a free turn, I may as well do that and get some job points and stuff. Look, 47 job points and stuff. 10 minutes can't really do much on the side here right now. And then I go ahead and I do this, and then I do this, and then everything dies. So, you know, I've been doing this a little bit.
I'm hungry.
So, you know, still gaining a good amount of experience. I could keep up doing this for a while yet. I've been unlocking job skills. To make this grind easier, I've gotten ahead and unlocked. Whoops, gosh dang it. How do I check the summary and stuff? Like this. Additional experience after battles, additional experience and job points after battles at night, and additional job points after battles. So everyone has at least those three, you know. So you know, there's that, but I guess we'll head out here somewhere else. I can always grab the loot from here now that I'm you know, strong enough to do so, because I haven't really done that. So let me just do that here really quickly. We fell Xenolog, completely array of Fire Emblem Engage. Nice. I hope that you enjoyed it there. I'm looking forward to eventually playing it here when I have the chance to do so. There's another chest down there. I'm more interested in the gold chest. Happy learning. Brain Tyler was the main composer. He composed for one of your favorite shows, Transformers Prime. Also AC4. Okay. The one thing that I recognize there is AC4, and some AC4 music can definitely slap there. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this as I'm going through. So, a couple things. First of all, this is gonna be a little bit of a short stream because my university semester wraps up for the most part in 2 days. I have my last actual day in person there 2 days from now. I'm gonna have 2 tests, a final quiz in one class and a second midterm in a different one. That's just like the thing that I have instead of a final. Oh, dang it. So rather than a final, it's just like, here's a midterm for the first half of the stuff and a second midterm for the second half of the stuff. So I'm really grateful not to have a midterm there. It makes me quite glad. But, you know, there is still a decent bit of material that I am going to have to study and get through. So, you know, I don't have... Gosh dang it. You know, so I don't want to spend too long streaming today. So it's going to be a little bit of a short stream. Because I got to study things like op amps and stuff for whatever. Gosh dang it. I mean, I'm out of here, I guess. Ah, dang it. So yeah, I gotta study some stuff for my environmental instrumentation class. Is what I still gotta do. Oh dang. And oh dang. And tomorrow worked out really well for doing Mario movie stuff because, oh my goodness gracious. So I'm still a bit underleveled for the area, to be fair. Huh.
Still fight.
Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, today is a day that I wasn't expecting to have outings, but tomorrow I'm taking my Oma to the dentist and then going to going to see the Mario movie with my cousins. So it's like, oh, I'm not gonna have as much time for studying tomorrow as I initially thought I would there. So, also, I guess I can put on evasive maneuvers now. So, like, maybe rather than boost start here, I can go evasive maneuvers. So it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to go ham on studying there is my plan. But the thing is, I have not been super on top of the Octopath Traveler series. You know, there's a lot of series that I have a lot of videos queued up in. Like, Persona and Fire Emblem Engage go until, like, June or something like that. It's insane. But Octopath Traveler is actually out as of today. So if I don't do this stream tonight, it means that I, run out, is the thing. And it's like, well, I want to at least keep my daily streak going. And considering my main final day is 2 days from now, if I just stream for at least, like, an hour and get, like, 2 parts up, then that'll tie me over until then. And then I can do a stream on that Tuesday, and then we good, you know. So, not that big a deal. So, gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, but, you know, it's gonna keep me on top here. I mean, I'm not losing my streak. I get to keep my, my brownie points of not missing a day and stuff, you know? I also want to mention that while Octopath Traveler 1, I took my time with a lot more in the sense of, like, I was doing challenges around the time that I was at the right level for them and stuff. This game, I'm doing a lot more grinding and becoming over-leveled and completely busted for things. I know that I am going to, you know, absolutely need this experience down the line, and that stuff is going to get absolutely insane challenge-wise if the first Octopath Traveler game is any indication. But right now, I am kind of going around absolutely destroying things because I'm taking time to grind like this and become a lot more broken than the developers would have ever expected for this point in the story. And the reason for that is, despite, like, how much I loved Octopath Traveler 1 and how much I'd love to just be taking my time with this game, I just have, like, so many projects going on that I don't really know if I can, you know? So, I'm kind of doing what I can to get through this game. Even if that means that we're going to be absolutely destroying so many story chapters, oh, and there's a chest over there. It's a sacrifice there, so, you know. We're gonna be, Raging Beast, ooh. So we're gonna be wrecking a whole lot of, you know, the story in this game and just experiencing the story for the most part. Just seeing what the tale is with these various traveler stories without much in the way of challenge. Also, I can buy that boat now. Look at my funds with how much grinding I've been doing here. But, you know, it does mean that there isn't gonna be challenge until later on. I gave him the King of Beasts because, you know, he was using Arrow of Fortune and stuff. So I can just, like, yeah, sure, do that. Is what we can do. So that's my plan, essentially, with this series. So apologies to anyone that wanted to see me challenging myself more with story battles. But there's so many projects going on this channel that I kind of got to do what I got to do, you know? As much as I would love to take my time with and savor this game and get some more challenge along the way, I don't think that it's exactly as feasible in the wake of all the projects going on. But speaking of, I am continuing to work on the Scarlet and Violet video essay, and it has now surpassed the length of the Legends Arceus video essay, and I still have a lot to go. Also, this Dudo that I captured, I managed to whittle him down, and then at max boost, I had a 20% chance to capture him, and I got it first try, and I was really stunned about that. This guy you can only use if you're at max boost, so if you don't, you know, you can't do that. You can only summon it once per battle, but you can just capture multiple, so I captured multiple because sometimes Ochet will automatically capture when an opponent is near death, so that's how I got the other 2, so it's like, oh screw, I'm just capturing 3, so that's why I have 3 Light Revenants. So there's that. Can you change jobs in this game? Yes, you can for your secondary jobs, at least. Your primary job is always going to stay the same. Like, Hikari will always be a warrior, but right now his secondary is a merchant. I can make him whatever other thingamabob here. And you can get multiple licenses to be able to put multiple characters into the same secondary job. And stuff. Felsinglog may be even harder than Tempest Trial 50 when playing on Maddening. Oh, yikes. Sounds like I have some stuff to look forward to. It sounds like there is some grinding that you can do in the main game to help out with it, like emblem bond levels and stuff. And I think supports? Wait, what else did I miss here? I guess I have to go across the waters there, some way this way. Right here is that the Mario movie's lacking a meaningful story, but it's Mario. I'm bad as a standalone movie experience, but very pleased to fans insofar as it's non-stop crap with Easter eggs and delightful visuals. GP Augmentor, what the heck is that? I've just heard really good things about, well, I shouldn't say that's all I've heard. I've heard like some criticisms, but nothing all that major there. Movie isn't meant to have an impactful story, it's meant to show people what Mario's all about and something that fans can enjoy. Yeah, that's a vibe that I've gotten from what I've heard. Next video game movie this year is Five Nights at Freddy's, which you're unbelievably hyped for. It's crazy that, you know, they started filming this year and that it's still gonna be coming out yet this year for Halloween is the plan there. Oh yeah, I gotta do a little bit of healing there. The heck was I about to do? I was gonna go into equipment and see what the heck this job point augmenter is. Receive additional job. Oh. So maybe I should give it to someone that, you know, hasn't been around in my party as long that could use it somewhat. I had to save up a lot of job points to be able to afford, like, those several skills there that I got. Now I have some extra job points that I can spend, since I don't need to, you know, unlock all the extra experience and job point things, so I may as well just staff attack on a single foe 2 times and steal SP equivalent to 10% of the damage dealt. Raise the physical defense and elemental defense of a single ally for 2 turns. I don't know. This could be good for putting onto Hikari there. And then we get Evil Wood. Increases the party's success rate when attempting to flee. Oh, that could be handy down the line here. And then I can just, like, grant HP to a single ally after they perform an action. Unleash an axe attacks on all foes. Immunity status ailments. I can go with this for now. Yeah, sure. We can do that. And then over here, like, this is the class that you're stuck with, so you may as well unlock a whole bunch of things there. And then there's the deal more damage, which increases it from 9,999 to 99,999. Movies, generally speaking, are meant to have stories. Sometimes, I guess. So it's understandable for movie critics to be quite critical of a movie, even if it was quite successful. I mean, it's an adaptation of a story where a plumber saves a princess from a turtle with spikes. I don't think that you can realistically adapt that in a way that it's going to have, like, a super meaningful story, and I think that if you did try to have a super meaningful story, that it would feel really forced, and a lot of people would be like, huh, that's not what Super Mario is about. Like, typically, if people are gonna be going and, like, paying for a ticket to go see a Super Mario movie, they're going to expect a plumber who defeats a turtle and saves, I guess, his brother in this case rather than a princess, but still saving somebody and saving the kingdom because the King of Koopas is evil and stuff. Like, there's not really a lot to read between the lines. It seems like it is meant to be, like, a fun family movie and not be, you know, like a spiritual journey of having, like, a super engaging story. It's, from what I understand, it's supposed to be like a feel-good, fun time in much the same way as the games, you know, is the case. Yeah, like, there were definitely some really cool stories in the early Pokemon movies. Like, the very first one of Mewtwo did have, like, a really meaningful lesson behind it. But, you know, Pokemon also had, like, a lot more of an avenue to explore those kinds of ideas, what with them being, like, Mewtwo also didn't really have that much lore within the games themselves. So by filling that lack within the games themselves, using the format of a movie, it was able to fill what the games didn't already have. But, like, what are you going to do for Super Mario? Reveal the epic backstory that, come on, that nobody ever knew about, like, Mario and his brother? Get the hidden lore, and nowadays, like, Pokemon's pretty famed for its lore, you know, is the case. So it makes sense in that kind of format, whereas it's not really. Can I get out of here, please? Are you kidding me right now?
Boils. Soul can't be.
I don't think I can run. I literally just need to do this. But yeah. Do this. And yeah, I've heard really good things about Peach there, is the case, which is something that hasn't been explored as much within the games, so it is already offering something new that wasn't seen within the games. But I think that if anyone is buying tickets to the Mario movie expecting, like, a really great story, is kidding themselves. And I would question, like, what do you think you know about Mario? Like, why would you expect that? I'd be very confused, quite frankly. Crap. Well, sucks to suck. Let me just quickly this. I guess I do have to fight each time. I can't just run through and, you know, be destroying things and stuff like that. Like, that's the impression that I've gotten from what I've heard about it, at least. You know, is the case there. I mean, they don't really need to, though, do they? Has Mario ever changed in any Mario game ever? Like, if anyone asked me that question, I don't know if I'd be able to have an answer, you know? I don't know that I'd have one, because I can't name any, quite frankly. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I guess I can't run from these things here. I can't just play on autopilot of, like, running past things. Well, go ahead and do this. Like that. Yeah, it doesn't always kill, but it usually comes pretty close. Yeah, that's how I captured the other light revenants. So I go ahead and do this. Some job points that way. Yeah, that's very much what it seems like. You know, I don't think I can list a game off the top of my head where he changes along the way, and that wouldn't be what I would expect there. Ruinous Relic, whatever the heck that is. Ruinous Relic. These seem like something that might be important for some sort of side quest or something. What do we want to do tonight? We can buy, how about we go buy the ship? I was gonna go do a chapter 2, but how about we buy the ship instead? This is what we could do now that I can afford it. Now that I has monies. Stuff like that. And I don't think I'd say that. I'd say, you know, something like Bravely Default 2 is a whole lot harder in a not so great way. My personal opinion there is the case. Not really a big fan of how that game handles difficulty. Like, especially if you know where to go to start breaking the game in two like I have. Like, I've learned my lessons from the Octopath Traveler 1 playthrough to, like, really start breaking this game in half from the get-go. Like all the weapons I've been stealing around the world and stuff. I'm doing what I need to get through. I remember having a lot more challenge in Octopath Traveler 1, but now it's like, alright, I get what's going on here, and I realize there's ways that I can become busted. Let's go around and become busted. You know, and it's not as hard. You know, maybe if I wasn't going around becoming busted, maybe it'd be a lot harder, but, I have no doubt it'd be a lot harder, considering I was even struggling in a Chapter 2 boss a little bit with Hickory's
100,000
thingamabob last time.
Wait, does this mean...
So better safe than sorry, I figure.
You betcha. I want to buy that ship of yours.
I get it now. You're just another one of them.
Huh?
You only want it because you heard the rumors, right? That my vessel is the last work of my master, the legendary shipwright. Sorry to disappoint you, but it wasn't my master who designed this ship. It was me.
Your point?
I'm trying to tell you that it's worthless, unsaleable, just the brainchild of a mere disciple. Everyone I've told that to has, to date, immediately stomped off in a huff.
Well, I don't much care who designed your ship, ma'am. Truth is, I fell in love the second I saw her.
Even though she's incomplete? You're no shipwright. You've got no reason to appreciate her.
You got me dead to rights. I couldn't tell stem from stern. But I know a deal when I smell one. And my merchant's intuition is hollering at me to buy, buy, buy.
You're willing to gamble that much money on a mere hunch?
When I was just a chickadee, I practiced my appraisal skills by watching silversmiths day in and day out. I learned how to recognize well-maintained tools despite the patina of wear and tear. How to see the calluses on artisans' hands is proof of their dedication and talent. I can see the same spirit and skill in you, man. You're a first-class artisan, or my name ain't Particio. That's why I'm sure that any tub you make is gonna turn out sensational.
You're the first person who's ever complimented these shop-worn hands of mine.
Well, they say a true masterwork is imbued with a spirit, a voice. Can you hear it now? I'm raring to gallop across the ocean waves faster than a frisky stallion. That's what your vessel shall. So please, sell me this fine ship of yours.
No. I already told you. It isn't for sale.
Oh, shucks.
Not yet, anyway. Mind waiting until I've made it something worth selling?
Huh?
From here on out, I'm going to work like a woman possessed to finish this ship. It'll take some time, of course. Will you wait for me?
You bet your hide I will.
Then it's settled. I'll use this money to buy the materials I need and hire a team of skilled shipwrights to assist me. I never thought I'd see the day I could finally set out to complete her. My master praised me for the first time when I showed him the blueprints I drew up for this ship. He told me, now I can finally retire with my head held high.
He must have cared deeply for you.
Building this was the final major job he set out to do. But he collapsed soon after we finished the hull. After that, our financiers scattered like a swarm of little spiders. They mumbled platitudes like the future is steamships as they went. The truth is, they didn't think a mere apprentice's ships would sell. My master's other apprentices started slipping away soon too, one after the other. It was ridiculous, infuriating. Soon, I just gave up making ships altogether.
Well, once people get a whiff of this beauty, the investors will stampede back here like a herd of cattle.
I hope so. But even if they don't, I'll keep on practicing my craft. There are people out there who will appreciate me and my works for what they are. Like you, Particio. Now then, all that's left is to give her hull a fresh coat of paint and sew a sigil into her sails. Any particular requests?
What? Like I have to press A? Oh, I can customize it? Choose ship color. Ooh. Huh. Blue look like. Oh, I kind of like all of them though. I'm kind of torn between the black and the blue though. I don't know. I do like dark colors. Black is pretty sleek, I must say. Sun emblem. Oh. Okay, Trident of the Sea God. Octopus! Octopus! The traveling octopus.
Is this
Place
what you
order?
want?
The black octopus? Also, while that was happening, wow, Mortis resubbing for 26 months there with Prime. I appreciate the 26-month resub there, Mortis. I know you can only use that Prime sub in one place each month, so I appreciate using it here for 26 months. Over 2 years, my goodness. I appreciate that, Nevermore. I hope things are going well today. You like my octopus ship here?
Oh, that's perfect.
Look at that. Oh, I can't put auto advance back on. Oh, I'm not getting a shot of that. Oh, I can just use a shot like this anyway. So use it for a thumbnail. Look at that, that's cool.
There. She's She's all finished.
Oh, she's even more beautiful than I dreamed she'd be.
She's yours now, Particio. Go on, give her a name.
Can I name my ship?
A name, huh? Let me see.
Is it gonna let me enter it? Or is it gonna be something preset? Looking like it's gonna be preset.
Got it.
Yep.
From this day forward, I dub her the Grand Terry.
If it was a player prompt, I probably would have given it the name
What?
Jackdaw.
She may be my ship, but she's got your soul. That's why I gave her your name, Terry. Here's hoping she's the first of many of her kind.
This is a first for me. I'm not really sure what to say. Go and cast off already, you rogue. Let her see the world.
You got it. Thanks, Terry. I'll be sure to treat her right.
Now we can get the true traveling octopus. Yeah! That's what's happening, except, I guess, on the sale. What's going on? So, okay. You can now take your own boat from anchorages the realm over. Embark on adventures at sea. You may even find uncharted islands and discover new creatures. Okay. So I guess we've done all the center commerce things. So I can find out what the heck this island is, I guess. Probably go here. I could probably just go through here to go there, though. Right? So this is something that wasn't in Octopath Traveler 1. Is that how you'd get back to there, I wonder? Can I go check out that island for funsies? Oh, there's a chest! Look at this! Oh, what's that place? Yoink. Fortune wand? Wait. Ooh, yes, please. What is this? Disembark.